everyone! Welcome back to the channel! So, I just finished watching Thunderbolts. Yeah, the movie Marvel is basically treating as their new Avengers. And, I'll be honest, I'm kinda shocked. In a good way. When I first saw the trailers, I had zero hype. I thought, here we go again, another piece of MCU slop like the Marvels. But Thunderbolts, it actually surprised me. It felt like watching a Marvel movie from the good old days. No, it's not perfect, but compared to what we've been getting lately, this is gold. Let's be real. Marvel's been in rough shape lately. Between half-baked Disney Plus shows and movies that feel like they're written by AI trained on Reddit threads, we've all been losing hope. But Thunderbolts? It's not just watchable, it's enjoyable. And that's something I haven't said about an MCU project since Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This movie doesn't just throw shiny explosions and quips at you, it actually tries to tell a story. A darker one. About broken people. About trauma. About redemption. And yes, it's got flaws, but it's got heart too. So the team lineup is wild. We're talking misfits, outcasts, and characters that honestly most people didn't care about before this movie. John Walker, aka Discount Captain America, gets some real redemption here. He's not just a jerk in a patriotic suit anymore. He's someone dealing with the consequences of trying too hard to be a hero in all the wrong ways. You start to get him. You feel for him. He's not Cap, but he's trying to be something better. Red Guardian. He's the comic relief. Sure, but David Harbour nails it. He's a lovable brute who finally gets to be the hero he always wanted to be. Not a ton of character development, but his presence matters. Bucky, the Winter Soldier, might not do much in terms of plot, but his role is important. He's the veteran, the one who sees what these other broken characters are going through. He's walked that dark path before, and because of that, he becomes the moral backbone of the team. Ghost, okay. Ghost barely does anything after the halfway point, and yeah, she probably could have been swapped with someone like Hawkeye for more emotional impact. She doesn't have any real connection to the others. But maybe she'll get more shine in the future. For now, she's just kind of there. Let's talk about Yelena, because Thunderbolts is really her movie. She starts off angry, lost, and drowning in guilt over Natasha. She's not the witty sidekick anymore. She's front and center and she's hurting. The film actually lets that pain show, and Florence Pugh sells every second of it. Her bond with Red Guardian adds real heart. There's a standout moment where he tells her, "When I look at you, I don't see your mistakes." And it hits hard. For once, someone isn't trying to fix her. They just see her. Throughout the movie, you watch her grow. She goes from being a reluctant killer to someone who chooses to be a hero. Not because someone told her to, but because she believes she can. Yelena doesn't just lead the Thunderbolts, she is the Thunderbolts. And Pugh doesn't just steal scenes, she owns the film. Alright, let's talk about it. Taskmaster, dead. In the first act, no fanfare, no final battle, just gone. And honestly, good call. I hated what they did with Taskmaster in Black Widow. That character had zero personality, zero depth. Killing her off early? That might be the most merciful thing Marvel has done. It was like the writers themselves were saying, yeah, we messed up. Let's move on. So who's the villain here? That's where things get interesting. We get Sentry, aka Bob, one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. Basically Superman, with a dark alter ego called Void. Now here's the twist. The Thunderbolts have no chance of beating this guy in a fight. And the movie doesn't pretend otherwise. Instead, it becomes about understanding Bob, helping him confront the pain and loneliness that turned him into Void in the first place. But how do they beat him? Well, with the power of friendship. Yeah, cue the anime flashbacks and group hugs. Look, I get the emotional point. It fits the theme. But having an unstoppable god brought down by feelings, it felt underwhelming. It's one of those the message is good, but the execution is a bit cringe moments. Now, here's something that really didn't work for me. Valentina. She's supposed to be the one pulling the strings, assembling the team, doing shady government stuff behind the scenes. But by the end of the movie, she basically walks away looking like the good guy. No consequences, no real twist, no payoff for the whole she's under investigation subplot. Also, who's the actual villain here? Bob gets a redemption arc. Valentina walks away clean. The film doesn't really commit to a clear antagonist, and that waters down the stakes big time. So yeah, Thunderbolts isn't perfect. The second half loses momentum. Some characters feel underused. Looking at you, Ghost. And that power of love ending isn't gonna work for everyone. But you know what? This film gave me something I haven't felt in a long time from Marvel. Hope. Hope that the MCU can still tell stories that matter. Hope that character development is finally back on the menu. Hope that this franchise isn't completely lost. It might not be Avengers level, but it's a damn solid step in the right direction. So, have you seen Thunderbolts yet? What did you think of it? Did it surprise you like it did me? Or did it fall flat? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you're enjoying the channel, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next video. Until next time, this is Raj, signing off.